Hello everybody, it is the Wither Brian, back today with the second boss guide. So we're doing the Eye of Cthulhu, as you may have guessed from the title of this video. So this boss is generally going to be your first boss in the game, maybe your second. It's pretty easy, so you won't need that advanced gear, that much of advanced gear. I don't know if that's grammar. Anyways, so you're going to want an arena, much like the one we had in King Slime. So, just some sort of platform, like 3 layers, maybe even 4. Try to extend it pretty long and have some campfires to give you that sweet regen buff. Now for gear, I would recommend, unlike the King Slime fight, this fight definitely needs armor. So I would say that silver armor, would be good. Iron or lead would also be good. Tungsten is, of course, good. So yeah, it's just pretty easy to get and definitely sufficient for a good defense output. So now, for accessories, I'd say some sort of double jump thing, or better jump thing like frog leg or shiny red balloon is good. Double jumps are especially good, so I would say go for a cloud in a bottle or something like that. Cloud in a balloon's also good. Hermes boots are super useful. Let me just turn the volume up on this. Hermes boots are super useful. And I'm gonna turn the volume down. Okay. Oh, it's a blood moon. Fantastic. So Hermes boots are also really good. I wouldn't say they're necessary, but if you see, you should try to get them. Then these two are really easy to get, so just get them. They're really helpful. God, why does it have to be a blood moon? So, now onto potions. I would recommend these 3: regen, swiftness, iron skin, and then 30 is overkill. I would say just have a few lesser healing potions or even a few normal healing potions. You really don't need that many this early in the game. A gold watch is always going to be helpful for you to tell what time you should summon the Eye of Cthulhu, because it can only be summoned at night. And then for weapons, I'd say a gold bow with alternating between flaming and jester arrows. So you're going to want to do one-shot flaming, maybe switch them out, jester, few jester, and then one-shot flaming. I don't know. So, and then poison knives are also really good and easy to get. They are piercing and they deal a debuff. So the Eye of Cthulhu is especially vulnerable to piercing stuff because that takes out most of its minions. So yeah, let's just get our brightness up. And okay, let's fight this. Buff up. So I would recommend mainly using poison knives because they can take care of the servants well, and they can also just deal a debuff. And as I said, debuffs are incredibly formidable against the Eye of Cthulhu, namely the poison debuff and the fire debuff. I mean, the fire debuff is probably the best against the Eye of Cthulhu, but I don't know. Now, let's appreciate the music. So it's okay to take a few hits in this fight, but you need to be very careful because a few hits, you think, okay, it's just a few hits, that can easily turn into like 3 or 4 hits, and 3 or 4 hits is not something that you're gonna want to take, because you take 3 or 4 hits too many times, you're gonna die. And so you just saw the Eye of Cthulhu start to dash like that. So the dashes aren't that bad as long as you're far away from it when it does it. Or at least you're running away from it when it does it. Because, I mean, they can be bad, but it'll be fine. Just, it's not more damage than the normal attack that it does. But it is just so many times that it does it that you do not want to get near it. Like, I just got near it and I took 34 life. Oh, so for maximum life, I would say you need at least 200. Get as close to 300 as you possibly can. Anything above 300 is kind of overkill, though. So, of course, overkill is fine. It doesn't really do that much. It only takes a little bit of the fun out of the fight, and the fight is still perfectly fun. Not perfectly, just pretty fun. So this phase, you're going to want to really rely on your debuffs, because there's pretty much no hitting the Eye of Cthulhu. Like, you're only going to hit it a few times. So I would say, use your poison knives, your flaming arrows. Jester arrows are out, because it doesn't summon any more minions. I'd say flaming arrows are going to probably bask in glory at this time of the fight. Just try to get a debuff on it and dodge, because, as you can see, this phase is when it deals the most damage, because it just won't stop dashing. Okay, see? You want to get as many debuffs on it as you can. I guess poison knives are helpful. You're going to want to heal if you ever get too low. Poison knives are helpful because they have auto fire. Ah! Okay, that was close. So, I got really cocky there. Gesture errors aren't that necessary, I just realized. But, yep, that was a guide for the Eye of Cthulhu boss. So, I really hope you found it useful. Yeah. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, smash like or whatever, I don't know. See you guys later.